All right, so we'll get started. We've got the ground cashews here. You want to make sure that they're dry cashews, they're not soaked. And you can grind them up in a food processor or a coffee grinder. So pop that in.
Are they raw or roasted?
Raw.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, raw is great. And then we'll put in the rest. So we've got the salt here.
We're using Himalayan salt because that's all I had. I like it better.
Love that stuff. And we've got some pepper we'll put in. And then we've got some paprika. And then we'll put in the tofu that's been cubed up. Yeah, you want to throw it on in. We'll get it in there. And then we've also got the miso. You can use like a light miso or like a chickpea miso. Anything that's kind of light looking. Like if it's too dark, it'll affect the taste. We'll put that in.
Cool.
And then we've got the nutritional yeast that goes in. Got the lemon juice. And then we've got the olive oil.
Awesome.
And then we have the vegan milk, and we're going to use like rice milk today.
It is rice milk, yeah.
Yeah, I like it because it's not too creamy. I feel like the ingredients are really creamy enough. So
I don't know if I've ever used rice milk cooking, so I'm kind of excited about this.
yeah,
Usually use almond or soy.
All right, yeah, rice milk's good.
All right.
All right.
That's
so,
it?
Yeah, that's it. We'll give it a blast.
There you go.
Cool.
How long do you leave it on for?
Just till it's nice and creamy and everything's blended in. All right, that looks ready.
Awesome.
Yeah. Cool. So the next stage is we'll chop up like half of the aged white cheddar into little chunks. And then we'll put the aged white cheddar, we'll put the garlic that's remaining, and the sauce in a saucepan, and we'll heat it up.
Okay, perfect. So we'll get that stuff and we'll be right back.
All right, so next step is we're going to heat up the sauce that we just made. And we're going to put in the aged white cheddar and the garlic.
It's interesting that you use ground cashews because I've never done that. I've only done them where I've soaked them and then made a cream out of them.
Right.
So I'm curious to see how this comes out.
Yeah. Yeah, cashews are so versatile. You can prepare them in different ways.
When you do them for your cheese, do you make them ground like that or do you soak them first?
Yeah, it depends on the cheese.
Okay.
But for the majority like of the cultured cheeses, we soak them.
Okay.
Yeah. All right. I think that's it. Just put that over there. So we've got that in there. And then we're going to put in the aged white cheddar. And then I'm just going to grab that. Oh, you want to put the garlic in?
Sure.
Right. And then we're just going to stir it up. And stir it up till like it's a little bit thicker.
I find it really interesting about the ground cashews because when you heat regular cashew cream, you risk that chance of it getting too hot and separating. You don't have that problem here.
No,
That's
yeah,
cool.
it works out great. Yeah.
I was expecting it to be a lot grittier, but it's not.
Yeah, right, yeah. Yeah, I think also grinding them up is good, you know, if you're using a recipe and you don't want something too wet.
Right.
You know, like it really helps using something like that. It's more
No,
of a
it's perfect
powder.
because a lot of times when you make the mac and cheese, it becomes too wet and it doesn't really stick to anything.
Right, yeah. All right, so I guess we're at the stage now where we could put some pasta in.
Okay, perfect.
Yeah.
That's a little hard.
It'll be fine.
Okay, cool. Won't worry about it. All right.
And like one thing also with this sauce, like it's pretty thick. And if you want to thin it out a bit, you could always add in like a bit more olive oil, you know. That works out well. Or sometimes I might add in like a bit of lemon juice too, like a bit of extra lemon juice to thin it out a little. Working it through. And then after this has heated through, it's nearly all heated through, we'll grate some of the reserve sharp cheddar on top.
Oh, okay, perfect.
Yeah.
Do you want to use the basil? I'll chop some of that up.
Yeah, that'll be pretty. And around about this time, I put in a little bit of hot sauce, just to your taste. So I just put a little bit in. I like a bit of hot sauce. Alright, so now we'll grate the cheese.
Oh yeah, let me get the cheese. So the cheese isn't as soft as I thought it was. We're actually going to be able to grate it.
Yeah, so we found like the longer like we age the cheese, the harder it gets. We know like a few people who have aged our cheeses like for 3 months, and the longer they have them, the harder it gets. So we put that on top, get it in there, put a bit of pepper on top to finish it off, just to your taste. I don't know if I do that right.
Did you say that this one has the soy in it that you just
Yeah,
grated?
this one does, yeah.
You can't taste it at all.
All right, oh cool.
Yeah, no, it doesn't taste like a soy-based cheese at all.
Oh cool. Yeah, we use like a soy yogurt.
Oh wow, okay.
Yeah, like we've got like a few things sort of culturing in the wedges. We've got like the cultured soy yogurt, and we've also got the miso, and then we've also got the live sauerkraut.
Oh
so,
wow.
Yeah, so it gives like a different taste.
Do you make your own yogurt as well?
No, we don't. One day.
Cool.
Cool. And that's it.
Awesome. Okay. It looks delicious. I can't wait to try it. So we'll be back in a minute, and we're going to try some of this creamy mac made out of Vtopian Artisan Cheeses. All right, so here we are. We added a little bit of basil to the top and more of that grated cheese. Let's give it a try. It smells delicious. Once again, I wish I had smell-o-vision. It's really creamy. I wasn't expecting that with the ground cashews. It's so good. Thank you so much.
Well, I'm glad you like it. Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Thanks for having me.
You have to try this out on your own. And remember to check out vtopiancheeses.com to get more information on this amazing cheese line. And thanks again for coming.
Oh, thanks for having me.
Sorry, but we're going to eat now. Have a good night.